Today is October the 9th, and I am going on a new hike. I've been out here since 8:30 this morning. It's beautiful weather. I mean, you can tell it's fall. It's cool. It was 51, 55 degrees probably this morning. It's warming up a little bit, but it feels great. I'm trying for my own personal new record today. I don't even know how many miles I've gone. I really don't want to know. I'm just trying to, I'd really like to get over 16 miles, which is, I think 10 or 11 is probably the max that I've done. I tried to get everybody else out here. Nobody would come this morning. You know, people have different things going on. But I would love to lay down a 16 miler and do everything. So I put in at Burnt Hickory Road, the little parking area there, and headed south. So I've done, basically went around the B section, Knob Creek, I believe that's what it's called, things like that. That whole section. Then went down to the further southern section, and I'm circling the southern section now. So heading back up, and got a lot more to do, but really excited about it. Sorry, people were coming by. I had to stop recording, but ideally today I would like to do the entire southern section, the entire middle section, and the entire northern section, which is the Mount, Kennesaw, Big Kennesaw, and Little Kennesaw, and Burnby Trail. That's what we normally do, is that loop. I went ahead and did everything, or I'm working on doing everything south of there first. And I'm gonna be really tired when I get up on that mountain, but anyway, that's how things look. It's really beautiful out here. So I'm about 2 hours in, and I've done about 6.6 miles. I'm basically going around that lower loop to get back up to where I started. So I feel really good. Of course, this is not really heavy hills and things like that. I'm kind of making it more challenging for myself by doing the mountain last. Because ideally, or it'd probably be a little easier to go hit the mountain, get tired, and then walk around some flat ground. I'm basically wearing myself out first, and then I'm going to go do the mountain. And like I said, I would really like to clear 16 miles today if I could. I'll make a whole day of it. So I'm interested to see how it goes. I hear some horses coming up behind me, so they do allow horses out here on this lower section. So when they finally catch up to me, I will show you the horses. Talk to you in a bit. See a little bit of everything through here. So here's a nice, beautiful horse.
You're all right. Come on.
How are you? It's a beautiful horse.
Beautiful day today.
Yes, sir. So apparently a park ranger on a horse. There's another horse coming from behind me. I think it's a Palomino. We'll see if it catches up to me. I would have thought it already had. I can hear it whining back there, but whinnying. But anyway, today's beautiful. It is. It feels like it's 60 degrees or so. I don't know. I love the weather out here. This is a nice open area. This trail is really nice. So, it's a Sunday, so we're running into a few people out here, but it's a great time. So the trail back in here is really well maintained. You can see. Beautiful bridge. Nice little creek. So see a good bit of people up on this side of the trail. I'm on the southern section, but I'm on the north side of the southern section. So a few more people around running, things like that, which is cool. Everybody's enjoying nature. So I've just about finished this 6 mile loop on the southern section. I'm gonna just come up here, and I hit the end of it, and I'm gonna double back over, kind of go back. So I'm kind of doing a little bit more to do this full loop, but that's the point, I guess, is to run the miles. So keep going. So this is the this is Cheatham Hill Road over here to my left. I've done that 6 mile loop on that southern section. Pretty nice loop, no real major hills. a lot of horses, things like that that can't be up on the northern section. This is the parking lot at Cheatham Hill. So if you ever want to start and just do that lower section, that's the parking lot you would use, and you get this big old open field. We're about to go up here and cut right on the assault trail, but it's been a great day so far. Beautiful weather, loving fall. Okay, coming out onto this clearing, and this is a bridge, had a beautiful trail. And then when you cross this bridge, this is coming up on assault. This is called, Assault Trail. So this big clearing was a huge assault by the Union forces on the Confederacy, and the Confederacy was up at the top up here. So this huge field right here was basically a big wide open killing field heading up on the hill. I don't know if you can see it very easily, but that's the Illinois Monument up there. So the Union forces were down here where I was, coming out of these woods, and then we're running up this hill trying to get into the battle works up on the top, and a lot of people lost their lives out here on this field. So big piece of history right here from the Civil War. People are out here checking it out. There's some horses that were up there, and there's somebody over there mowing it right now actually too. So pretty amazing things happened here. So here you go. So this is the Illinois Monument, marking where this big battle took place. Here you can read a little bit about it, but basically the Federals, the Union was coming up the hill behind me, which I'll show you, and they were trying to get to these earthworks, which is up here in front of us that I'll show. But right about where we're standing, and this monument's right here, they were 30 yards short of making the top. Thought about retreat, but then couldn't do it. They knew there'd be as much bloodshed as trying to go forward. So, they dug in here, with bayonets and cups, and the Union is along these lines. And this is the Confederacy, which is going to be behind there in some earthworks. And then the Union had been coming up this hill right here, which is called this is the Assault Trail over here to the right that I just came up. A lot of bloodshed from both sides, but this is the Illinois Monument, and I'll show you where the Confederates were on the other side of it here in just a second. This is a closer view of the Illinois Monument. It was dedicated June 27th, 1914, and this is the view from the monument, looking back down over the battlefield, and right over where those benches on the other side, and right in here where the Federals were entrenched. And then right back here are the earthworks for, and I can't get over that chain, I guess, or the earthworks for the Confederacy right back there. So this is the backside of the Illinois Monument, looking down at the battlefield down there. You can see right here they're telling a little bit about it. It's 9 a.m. on June 27th, 1864. Thousands of blue coat Union soldiers came running up this battle thing toward the Tennessee. This is what it looked like from the Confederacy side. So this is on the hill I'm up here. I'll show you the earthworks right behind me, and then you can see that field down there was just was covered, and it was probably a little more wide than it is now, but it was covered with Union soldiers. And the earthworks in their picture are these earthworks right here. So they had an angle, kind of cutting up that way, and then cutting back that way as a focal point for that attack. So huge battle here, and a huge piece of the Civil War history. So it's amazing too. So I've been after this for a while. Actually, I don't even know how long I got out here at 8:30. It's 1:15 now, whatever that is. I've done about 12.3 miles. So I just beat Cooper's record, which I believe was 12.2 previously. That was my goal, was to beat the record for one, and then my new goal is to set a record that will live in infamy by just being difficult. So I finished the lower section, 6 miles, finished the middle section, and now I'm over here at walking around Brumby to the visitor center, and then I'm finishing it up with the big Kennesaw and little Kennesaw after I'm tired, doing the hardest part at the end. So really trying to set a solid record here. So it's going well, still beautiful, still having fun. So been walking beside the train, now here it comes. Big. So I got out here today at 8:30. It's currently 3 o'clock. So I've been making a full day of it. Show you how far I've gone so far. .1 miles. I've gone all over the center section, the lower section, and now I've got to go back, go over the mountain. Back there, might even do some more. That's 18 miles. It's my personal record. If I finish the mountain and everything, I'm easily going to be over 20 miles. My battery's getting low. I'm nervous about my battery running out. It's almost making me walk faster, because if I don't, I can't record that. Nobody will believe I ever did it. So anyway, I'm tired, but I feel good still. I still got a lot of miles left in me, so we'll see when we get over 20, and then we'll see how much further over 20. Check in a little bit. Okay, it's Sunday. It's about 3:40. I'm right here at the bottom of Kennesaw Mountain. My battery's got 4% left on it, so I need to document this with this. I'm 19.5 miles right now with 6:49 in duration. I've done the lower section, the middle section, and then this is the northern section, which is the mountain. All I've got to do is go over the mountain and back, easily over 20 miles, but I've got about 4% of my battery. So I guess I'm gonna have to try to document it, the trip. I have to go back and figure out how many miles that was if this thing goes off before I get back over there, but I'm gonna document that I did go over it with that. So today is Sunday, 10/9. It's 3:40. And I'm about to head over the mountain. So here I am at the visitor center. It's 4:06, 4:07. So it's 4:07. There's the top of the mountain. Just came up through there. So I think it was 19.5, 19.4 at the bottom of the mountain. I just passed the mile marker, so it's 20 miles, 20.5 miles. Certainly a record. So McCracken should be behind me, and he probably is going to catch me because I'm slower, but I'm going to keep going. Top of the mountain, 4:09. So I'm up on the top of Little Kennesaw Mountain. It's 4:36, top of Little Kennesaw. So there's Little Kennesaw. Kraken's supposed to be coming up here. Not sure which way he's coming. We'll see. So it is 5:15. 5:15, and I'm down here at the back at where I started at Burnt Hickory. So that's 22.5 miles, and I'll have to do the math on how long it took to get over the mountain. It was 19.5 when I started down there, or somewhere around that. I can't remember now. But then it's 3 miles to way up there, plus some distance here too. So it's easily 22.5 miles. So pretty excited. I'm gonna grab some water. And I don't know where McCracken is. He's supposed to be coming in behind me, but I'll send him a message when I plug up my phone. Hopefully you can see my whole route when I plug up my phone. So we'll see.